Hey there, boaters. I'm Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Monday's episode of Boaters TV. First up, our Captain's Caption photo was brought to you by Ann Peacock. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Now let's see what's splashing around in nautical news. Lately, it seems you can't watch a newscast or read a newspaper without coming across a story on the importance of going green. And it seems that the world's shipping industry takes the most criticism for not jumping aboard. In fact, air quality management officials say air pollution caused by marine vessels leads to between 2,000 to 5,000 premature deaths annually in the U.S., while the numbers are in the tens of thousands worldwide. Cargo ships use bunker fuel, which is cheaper to burn than low-sulfur fuels. The problem is that bunker fuel produces nitrogen dioxide pollution. Exposure to high levels of this pollution can cause asthma and other lung complications. There are currently no global regulations requiring ships to use cleaner fuels, but change may be on the way. The International Maritime Organization, which regulates the shipping industry, has been holding hearings to establish new standards. And legislation was recently introduced in Congress that will require ships entering U.S. ports to switch to higher grade fuels. Ship owners are hoping for an international solution. They point out how expensive and inconvenient it is to switch between fuel types at different ports. We'll let you know as soon as any regulations are passed. Coming up in Yada Yada Yada, while we're on the topic, how about a totally green yacht? Imagine never having to make a trip to the fuel dock ever again. The Independent 60, once completed, will be a self-sufficient luxury displacement vessel. It is designed to use the sun as its energy source and the water it sits in as fuel. The Independent 60 will be completely free from fossil fuel dependence. One of my first questions was, how fast will she actually go? Engineering estimates claim a top speed of 13.5 knots with a cruising speed of 8 knots, providing a range of 600 nautical miles. Range increases to 1,200 nautical miles if you slow it down to 6 knots. Not bad for some solar panels on your hardtop. Plus, you'll still have all the usual amenities and comforts of other cruising boats. 3 staterooms, dual navigation stations, Raymarine electronics, full galley, even a whirlpool tub. But no fuel tanks, so no emissions, vibrations, or noise. The Independent 60 will be built of recycled aluminum. Green enough for you? To learn more about this trawler and how it will work, go to www.independencegreenyachts.com. Next up in Did You Know?, we begin our 3-part series on NAV aids. TheBoaters.com is proud to announce it will soon be offering the U.S. Aids to Navigation system in Google Maps. And it's free. Over 70,000 marks, including day beacons, lights, and buoys, will be easily accessed. So I thought now would be a good time to go over the NAV aids, as they are commonly referred to, and why they're important. Think of NAV aids as road signs for boaters. Just like highway signs, NAV aids tell you where to go or where you are. The goal of the system is to promote safe navigation. There are 2 basic types of aids, beacons and buoys. A beacon is a stationary NAV aid, such as a lighthouse or a single pile structure, and can be located either on land or in the water. Lighted beacons are called lights, while unlighted beacons are called day beacons. Buoys are floating aids to navigation. They're used where fixed aids would be impractical due to the depth of water. Boaters should steer clear of both beacons and buoys for their own safety. Never tie your vessel up to a NAV aid or anchor close enough to hide the aid from view of other boaters. Each aid's function can be determined by its color, shape, light characteristic, and sound. Some NAV aids are part of the lateral system, while others have no lateral significance. We'll go over the lateral system on Wednesday's episode, then finish up our NAV AIDS 101 series with the non-lateral aids on Friday. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity Profile Pick of the Day, which is Captain Jess Hamner and his 23-foot caravel, Seabiscuit. Jess grew up on the water, and boating is his way of life. Here's Douglas, his boat security guard, guarding the Cheetos. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the captain's caption of the day is Save the Males, submitted by Captain Connie. And that'll do it for this episode of The Boaters TV. See you back here on Wednesday.